All right, we are back with some Lorcana tonight, and what we've got here are a couple of the decks that have been early identified as meta decks. So tonight I'm on Emerald Steel. This is the most hated squirrel in the world, apparently. Bucky. It is a Floodborn centric deck where I have a lot of Floodborn characters to enable the discard from Bucky. Um, it will trigger whether I've shifted them or whether I played them normally. Of course, it has the Ursula package, and then it has all of the steel removal. So I've got some number of the songs: Strength Raging Fire, Let the Storm Rage On, Grab Your Sword, and we don't talk about Bruno. Um, just sort of try to wear down my opponent's hand and make him play from the top of his deck. What you got over there?
Alright, so I have a Ruby Sapphire
Mm-hmm.
deck, mostly items. So the items that I'm bringing in is stuff like Lucky Dime for the late game, where I get to gain lore based off of the lore that my units have. And then I also have stuff like Fishbone Quill, Ice Block, Popsicle, Vital Sphere, and Shield of Virtue. They're all items, and the reason why you want so many items is for Tamatoa. Tamatoa, when I play this character or when he quests, I may return an item card from my discard. So there you go, Bradley. Nice targets, if I survive that long. One of the things that also helped me with this deck is Heron Flaversham. He's going to help me filter through my deck, find the cards that I need. And then, of course, we have Ariel, who has ward herself so that, most likely she will not be targeted. And it also says that while you have more items in play than the opponent, she gets +2 lore. So something with like Lucky Dime, I'm exhausting her for 5 lore and then popping another 5 lore.
Yep.
And then this one, of course, Tamatoa, if I didn't point it out or you don't know the card, for every item I have, he gets +1 lore. And with him being an 8 backside, he's going to be a little difficult to handle. Or at least that is the goal. So that is what my strategy is, and let's see if it plays out. I don't know if it will, but hopefully it does. Bradley won the roll, though, so he'll be going first.
It is funny that this week you have the Moana playmat and you're playing Tamatoa. And Maui.
Hey, you know what? It fits. Hey, the grandmother's also in here.
Yes. Yeah, more card selection. Just try to survive an early game, ramp up, get you to where you can play out stuff.
Well, I can tell you this. Rachel saw this playmat last time we played Lorcana, and she was like, "Ooh, pretty. Get it for me." And I was like, good luck, because Lorcana mats are really hard to find, at least I've, in my experience.
Yeah, I got lucky. Only reason I got that one is I found that one in Outer Limits when I went to the store championship up there. I was surprised I even found that.
It is very pretty. I'm kind of curious how the Encanto ones are going to look. I haven't seen them. If there even needs one.
They didn't. So they didn't do one for Encanto. Like, I don't know why they did. So they did playmats for characters from the first set, which I don't understand. They normally had been doing 2 from each of the sets, and for whatever reason they didn't do 2 from Ursula's Return. So I was kind of surprised.
All right. Well, good luck, Bradley. Hopefully I shuffled my deck.
Yeah, they were quite sorted.
Yeah. Alright. 7 on this one, right?
Yes.
Alright.
And then you may set any number aside and redraw, and then shuffle the ones you set aside back in. Let's send 5 back.
Oh boy.
2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright.
How many did you end up sending back?
4.
That color blends in a little too much.
Use this one.
I was trying to use something that was big enough. Okay. Oops. All right. I will ink a morph, and I will pass.
I will ink a brawl. Shield of Virtue.
And it's a shield.
Your action. Or your go.
Draw. I'm going to ink an Ursula, Deceiver of All.
Sure.
And I'll play Bucky.
Oh, there we go.
Pass.
I will ink another brawl.
Sure.
And let's go with jump ahead.
Sure.
Where it says put the top card of my deck face down and exerted. Your turn.
I think I'm going to ink another morph. I will pay 3 for an Aladdin. So Aladdin is a Floodborn hero, so Bucky triggers, so discard a card.
Sure. Develop your brain.
I will pass.
Sure. Draw.
Sure. Grandma Tala.
Look at the top 2. That's rough. Your action. Or your turn.
Draw. So I'm going to play an Ursula Deceiver Wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ink a Pegasus.
Sure.
I'll pass. Okay. Sure.
I would choose not to use his item right now. Or his ability right now.
Okay.
I messed up. I'll tell you that.
Ah.
Draw a card. Your action. Or your turn.
I understand about order of operation. I've butchered a few. So I'm going to Ursula. I'm going to sing "Let the Storm Rage On."
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 2 damage to your Amatala, and then Ursula gets to sing it a second time. So we'll go ahead and as I went go to the bottom of my deck, and per game text, I get to draw 1 card for each of those that I did.
Okay.
I'm going to ink a Bucky.
Hmm.
I will play Beast Tragic Hero, who's Floodborn, so it will trigger. Okay. So I'm gonna quest for 1, and when he quests, I get to destroy an item. So I'll destroy the shield, or yeah, the Shield of Virtue.
Okay.
Pass turn. Sure. Yep. Yep.
I'll quest for 1.
Sure.
And then I will pop that. And I'll draw 2.
Yep. Back up.
Yes.
Alright. Start of my turn, no damage on this character, I get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I draw for turn. So you're only running. I'm going to ink a Pegasus.
Sure.
So I want to play Ursula Deceiver. When I play this card, chosen opponent reveals their hand, and then I get. And if I find a song there, I can discard a song of my choice. No song. Okay, sure. Big beats coming, and they don't stop coming.
Wicka wicka.
Yes. I know that deck has. Alright. Now let's put 4 damage on Hiram.
Sure.
Quest for 2.
Sure.
Pass.
All right.
Eyebrow. I mean, he is a rock, but I was just shocked to see that being your sure.
5.
Yep. Yeah, it's 5. Yep.
Then I will quest for another one.
Sure. It's 2 cards.
Checking. Did I only draw 1 last time I played?
No, you drew 2. The popsicles are the ones that are 1, so.
That's a 2-year Aladdin.
Sorry.
When I have a chance, he will die. Just to be clear.
Oh, I'm certain of that. Even if you have to send Dragonfire at it. My go.
Yes.
Beast trigger, draw a card. Draw for turn. Yes, there's a handful of that.
Yours or mine?
Yes, that too. I will ink. We don't talk about Bruno.
Why'd you even mention it then?
Okay. Yeah, 4 cards in hand.
Yes.
This is dangerous-ish. This is dangerous, but
Brum, 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 brum.
I'm going to play the 1-drop Pegasus. It's a 1/1 with evasive and quest for 1.
Mm-hmm. The real Pegasus.
I got to save him for another turn. I will play Flynn Rider, his own biggest fan. So this is a Floodborn, so we'll trigger Bucky. That does not bode well.
Why?
Discarding that, you have a way to deal with problems on my board.
Possibly.
There's no possibly to it. I know how this goes.
That or I have no idea how my deck works. There's a possibility of that. Though I feel like you're not believing that.
I mean, so I'm only going to play this song once. I'll do 7 to Hiram.
Sure.
Quest for 2.
Sure.
Pass turn. Yeah, that does not. Here comes the crab.
Tamatoa. Let's go ahead with a popsicle.
Sure. It goes.
Into my hand,
Yeah.
or is it on the field? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a hand.
Oops. Well, I may have been playing this a little wrong.
It's all right.
All right. Pass for now.
I'm running out of space. Beast trigger. Draw regular.
Mm-hmm.
Ink and Ursula. Deceiver. Or, yeah. So, still 4 cards in hand?
3.
Okay, yeah, because you drew 1, you inked 1, you played Tomato. Okay, yeah, okay. I will shift the big Pegasus onto the little Pegasus. We'll trigger Bucky. I think I'd rather be questing with my stuff. So when I play this character, if I shifted it into play, all my characters gain evasive until the beginning of my next turn.
Sure.
I will pay 5 to play We Don't Talk About Bruno. Turn chosen character, the owner's hand, then you have to discard a card at random. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, middle one. Two cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll quest for 2, 4, and then he's 4 minus 1 for each card in your hand, so you only have to 2, 4, 6 total to go to 11. Pass. Sure.
Oh.
Yep.
Maleficent. Let's go ahead and get the beast out of here,
Sure.
and then we'll kill Flynn.
All my
Evasive.
stuff. Yeah. And he has evasive anyway, normally.
Okay.
But yeah, these two have evasive naturally, but since I shifted him, all my stuff had evasive. So
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. You got me. Alright, let's see if I can change this around.
yeah, that's it. That draw seemed to be rough for you for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't really getting too much. Plus, the Aladdin kind of messed me up early on.
Yeah, when I saw that, when I was looking through the list that I had found, I was like, I sort of dismissed it because I was like, okay, it gets rid of an item when it comes to play. No, it gets rid of an item when you quest, and I completely missed that on first read through, and I went, oh.
Yeah, that was a rough game, honestly. I didn't really see too much that could help me interact with yours. I mean, I know I had to ink the brawls early on, but I thought that at the time that I would be able to draw or dig further than what I was able to.
Yeah, and I know you caught yourself on the misplay where you should have played the popsicle first, then played Hiram, and so you would have seen three cards that turn instead of the 2.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully this goes a little bit better.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to send 5 back. 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I may be the one that ended up with the weird hand this game, the clunky.
Yep. Let's see how this goes.
All right, sir. You're up.
Alright. Let's do Develop the Brain. Ice Block.
Yep. Ursula Deceiver. We'll play Pegasus. Pass.
Can I activate that on your turn? Or no?
No.
Okay.
It's there to shrink stuff so you can use your brawls more effectively and your Sisu, the 3-drop Sisus and Madame Medusas. Sure. Sure.
Pass.
Oh, it's going to be like that, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
I don't have the greatest hand, but maybe it'll play out a little bit better than it did last time.
I'm going to ink an Ursula Deceiver.
Sure.
And we'll play a Bucky. Quest for 1.
Sure.
Got it. Sure.
Okay, Maui.
Boat Snack. Boat Snack upgrade.
On Pegasus.
Sure.
Pass. He is uber weak.
You might say he's on ice.
Boo. I'm giving you the coach shoulder on that one.
I need you to chill out, Batman. I'm going to ink another Ursula Deceiver.
Dang.
Yeah.
She must have pissed you off.
No, I like the only songs in the deck are the Be Prepareds, and we're not to that up to that spot yet. I'll quest for 1.
Sure.
And then I'll play Morph. Pass.
Draw.
Could regret that. Sure. Yep.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Go.
Must assert dominance.
Yes. All that. Did I draw 2?
You did.
Yes.
You did this time. Okay, I did read that right. So I'm going to, I can shift onto Morph. I can shift any character onto Morph. So I'm going to shift Beast. Okay, that doesn't bode well for me.
I got Gypsy playing bad. I did that last time.
I'm gonna quest for 1, and then I'm gonna ink. We don't talk about Bruno.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Get
Yep.
wrecked. Okay. That's, yeah. All right. You're go. Cards in hand.
3.
Sure.
Yeah, beast is undamaged, so that was my beast trigger. That's my normal draw. Let's see here. Ink baby Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Flynn Floodborn trigger. Oof. Let's talk about Bruno. Return and discard at random. Four cards.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just re-roll on 5 and 6. Apparently this die's gonna. Okay, 1. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I played that this turn. I'll quest for 1. Pass.
Sure. Draw for my turn.
Blah.
Alright, your go.
Pass turn. Yep. Rock roll.
Your go.
Quest for 1.
Yep.
No, pass. It's a slightly better board state than it for you than it was. Yep.
Does it make good?
No, not on this case.
5.
Yep.
Your go.
Yeah, this is one of those games I need Aladdin and I don't have it. Discard card.
Well,
Because of Bucky.
yep.
And quest for one and pass turn. Sure. Yeah. Yep. When he's finished, okay. No card for me.
5.
Yep.
5 more.
Yep.
Go to 16. Your action. Or your go.
Don't think there's. I guess technically there's a way I can survive another turn, but it costs me my entire board to do it.
Okay. That's a little upsetting.
I think I have to try it.
Okay, what we got?
So I'm gonna play Grab Your Sword. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character. So, yeah. And then I have to run both of these into Ariel to get rid of her.
Gotcha.
I will then ink a Robin Hood and pass. Sure.
I will
Yep.
then
Yep.
your go.
Well, I can prolong this a little longer. 2 damage. Draw a card.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna hate me. But he has to quest for that to happen. So
Gotcha.
go ahead.
Draw.
All you really need is something to play with 2 lore, and you actually have enough, and you can probably win. See, so. So you got a 19.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that means there's no stopping you next turn. Let me draw my card and see. She has evasive. Uh, 2 damage on draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Quest for 1, take out the dime.
Yep.
Your action. Or your turn. Now you got me doing it. Stop. Yep.
All right, your go. We'll see if you got it.
One damage. Pass. Sure.
1, 2. Where's Go.
That's not a mouse-friendly word.
Oh, yeah. A mouse can kiss my ass right now. It's killing me.
2 damage. I'll draw a card.
Rude.
Quest.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, there's a good chance there's nothing else I can do about that one. Yep.
Yep. Here you go.
Game 3.
So I have a better chance at winning if I wipe your board. Got it.
Well, if I can't keep much on the board, it does help. Normally, that's what I use the deceivers for, is to get those out of hand. But that game, I think I only had the 3 characters in play, and so it was like, okay, if you wipe my board, you wipe my board. But then all I could draw was songs, and I'm like, well, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Alright. So I am back on the play.
Oh. Wow. Game 3.
Yep. I'll do 5.
I did 4. Good luck to you.
Same to you. I think a 5-drop Pegasus and pass.
Sure. Draw. I will do a Bonefish Quill.
Somebody's trying to put me on ice.
Put it.
Thank you. I'll be here a week. Gonna ink a Jafar Dreadnought. Let's see which organ which.
Sure. What does that do exactly?
I get to get rid of a song. So do I want you to ramp, or do I want to get rid of the... Yeah, I think we have to get rid of the be prepared.
I
It's
was going to say, that kind of hurt you last time.
Yeah, and I'll pass.
All right. Draw.
Sure. Yep.
Go ahead.
Ink, we don't talk about Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Quest for one.
Sure.
Pass. I had a clunky hand this game.
Draw.
Sure. Yep.
Draw 2.
Cash in the block of ice for 2 cards.
Yep.
Seems good.
Your go.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna ink a 1-drop Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
A quest for 1. And I will play Jafar Dreadnought.
What's that do?
So he's a 3/4. I could shift onto another Jafar for 2. And during my turn, when a character banishes another character in a challenge, I may draw a card.
Okay. Doesn't seem too bad.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah, you currently have a rather large backside.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Quest.
Sure.
1, 2. Yeah, I've already.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The top 2.
I mean, call it what it is. Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
You storm player.
Alright, your go. Oh, I did get 1 for
You did get 1 for questing.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Yeah, you two are useless, and I can't ink you. Ugh. I don't like either of these scenarios. Ink a Tinkerbell.
Sure.
Beast.
Yep.
I'm not doing any good against him. I quest for 1.
Sure.
Pass.
Draw. And
Sure.
make a sleight of hand. Sisu?
Yep.
Quest, even though it doesn't really do me any good.
Sure.
Your go.
Base trigger, draw a card.
Sure.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Grab your sword.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 damage to all your characters. And then yeah, that's right. That's what I will sing Strength of Raging Fire, so 2 more. And then I will use Jafar to take him out. I will take 1 damage, and I will draw a card.
Sure.
I would like to now ink that morph. Pass turn.
Draw. I will ink Grandma.
Mm-hmm. 1 beast down.
Yep. Here you go.
Definitely grindy. Robin Hood.
Oh, okay.
I can't currently take out Madame Medusa, so we'll pass. Sure.
Then I will ink.
Sure.
Here you go.
3 cards in hand.
Yes. Sure.
And do I want to ink you? No. Pass.
Draw.
Yep. It is time for the crab. Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Ursula Deceiver. So what you're looking with?
No songs.
No songs. That's okay.
Is it?
Well, it's not. It is, but it's not. I will use my evasive character to sing a Let the Storm Rage On, so I'll do 2 to Tamatoa and draw a card.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Draw. To Aladdin.
He is a 3. Yep.
Quest for 2.
Yep.
Send me to 5. Play another.
Yep.
And then I will develop my brain.
Okay.
Move the top 2. 1 on the bottom, 1 in hand. Here we go.
It's the same either way. Yeah, this deck's a lot worse when you don't draw Bucky.
I noticed. Bane of my existence the first game.
We'll play another Jafar. And pass.
Draw.
Sure.
Sisu.
He gone. Bye, Felicia.
Icy block. Shield of Virtue.
Yep.
Quest for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Quest for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 10.
Yep.
Here you go.
Ingamorph.
Yep.
You're holding the dime. Play the dime. Dime costs 7. You need 2 to activate. So as long as you have an inkable card in hand, you can win next turn.
I'm just curious. Do I have any other items? Nope.
I think I'm just dead either way, but let's go ahead and play. Grab your sword. 2 damage.
2 to everything?
Yep. And then I will send Jafar into Madame Medusa. I banish something. I'll draw a card. Pass turn. In theory, you should draw an inkable numerically, but because you need 7 for the dime and 2 to activate, as I recall. And that would put you to 5 or 5 lore, and you're at 10. So you could play it, activate the dime, activate him, and go to 20. Well, if my math is correct.
So he's at 4 right now.
Yep. So you have to play. Yep. Sure. Yep. There's the 5.
5 and then
10.
20.
Good match.
Yep.
Yeah, that was. I got the the really clunky hand in game 3 for sure.
Yeah. Well, good game. I did not have as much fun with this deck as the other two I previously played.
Yeah, I dug out a couple of meta decks to do this week, or at least what had been talked about.
Gotcha.
But I do, yeah, there's definitely some clunkiness to this deck. So hopefully I can look at the other. We can look at the other ones.
Yeah. I mean, after the first game, I was able to see the lines on how to win a lot
Yeah.
easier on this game, on this deck.
Yeah, it takes a little bit, and like I said, I didn't know anything about this deck. I just heard about it. So
I'm still waiting for the Infinite Trigger Beast.
I was going to bring it this week, but I knew I was afraid we'd run out of time, and I was like, well, I needed a good one for this week.
All right.